The tax reform bill will be implemented on the 1st of January 2026, and there are some investors that are wondering what type of investment would they go into that are tax exempt. It means that they don't want to pay tax for any investments they invest in. They want to invest in an investment, get their profit and their capital without paying any amount of tax. And I got you covered. In today's video, I'll be telling you an investment you can invest in that is tax exempt, and that investment is investing in bonds. I'll be talking about three types of bonds today so that you get to know which one you want to choose. Now, there are some that their minimum investment are pretty much high, whereas there are some that their minimum investment are pretty much low. You will choose the one you want to invest in, or the one that suits your financial state at the moment. Now, when it comes to bond is more like you issuing out money, maybe to a federal government of Nigeria, and they're going to give you interest yearly, and at the end of your duration, or that's the maturation of your investment, they are going to give you back your capital. There are various types of bonds, and I'll be discussing them in today's video, and I'll be telling you how to get started investing in those bonds. Now, one of the bonds I'll be talking about is the FGN bonds. Now, this is not the FGN savings bond, it's the federal government of Nigeria bond. Now, this bond is issued out to people that want to invest. With the minimum of 50 million naira, you can get started investing in the FGN bond, and they're paying your interest twice every year, so you are getting your interest every six months. Yeah, the bond is for a minimum of 2 years. You can see some that is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, even 10 years. So you'll be getting interest yearly, and at the maturation of your investment, you are getting your capital. Now, this is tax exempt. So once you invest in the FGN bond, you are getting your money in full form. They are not taking any tax from you. You are not paying any withholding tax when you invest in the FGN bond. But since it is 50 million naira, there are some people that don't really want to invest. After investing with 15 million naira, the next subscription is 1,000 naira. So that's if you invest with 50 million naira as the minimum, you can invest with 50 million, 1,000, like something of that nature. You can multiply with a multiple of 1,000, but the minimum investment is still pretty much high for some investors that are getting started investing. Now, I'll not be able to tell you the interest because the interest rate fluctuates in price, but the interest rate is fair enough for people that want to invest in it. Just that the minimum investment is pretty much high. Now, the next one I'll be talking about is the FGN savings bond. Now, the FGN savings bond is known by lots of persons, and it is tax exempt. Now, they pay you your interest quarterly. That's they pay your interest 4 times every year, and it is for a duration of 2 years and a duration of 3 years. You need to choose your tenor, maybe a 2 years tenor or the 3 years tenor. In this month of November, the interest rate was about 14% for the 3 years tenor and 13% for the 2 years tenor. So once you invest in it with a minimum of 5,000 naira, you can start seeing your interest paid to you in your bank account directly. So this is tax exempt. When you invest in it, you are not paying that withholding tax of 10%. No, they are giving you your capital, they are giving you your interest in its full form. So it is tax exempt. So if you want to invest in it, I would say this is a safe investment, though the interest rate is pretty much low at the moment, but it's a low risk investment, and also you are not going to pay tax when you invest in this investment. So lots of investors getting started, this is one investment I recommend to them because it's pretty much low risk and it is backed up by the federal government of Nigeria. It is issued by the debt management office, so you should be rest assured that your interest will be paid to you, your capital will be paid to you, so you are not losing your money. It's not a risky type of investment because it is pretty much low risk. Now, the next investment I'll be talking about is another bond, but this one is the green bond. Now, the green bond is not really known by lots of persons here because it's not really available most of the time. Last time it was issued out was in June or July of this year, and they wanted to raise 50 billion naira. Now, what's the green bond all about? The green bond is more like the federal government of Nigeria coming out to borrow money from people like investors like you and I, and they give you some interest. Now, they use this money for things that are environmental friendly, for projects that are environmental friendly. It can be forestry, it can be water, or it can be anything that is environmental friendly, climate change and the rest of them. Now, they take your money and they invest in this project and they give you some interest, and at the end of your duration, or the maturation of your duration, your investment rather, you are getting your capital paid to you. This one also is tax exempt, but the thing is that with a minimum of 10 million naira, that's where you can get started. So it's not like the savings bond that have a minimum of 5,000 naira. This one is a minimum of 10 million naira. I can see the FGN bond has a minimum of 50 million naira. So if you want to compare these three bonds, the one that is pretty much affordable to lots of persons, also to lots of Nigeria, is the FGN savings bond, and that's the reason it is usually available every month. That's the first week of every month. month, the first Monday of every month, it is available for you to invest till the first Thursday or Friday of that month for you to invest. It is pretty much affordable and it is always available for you to invest monthly. You can invest the next month because this month's subscription has ended, so the next subscription we are waiting for is the month of December. You can get started investing in the FGN savings bond. So this is what I need to tell you as regards investments that are tax exempt. You can invest in bonds like the FGN savings bond, the FGN bond. You can also invest in the green bond. Now there are some other bonds out there you can invest in that are also tax exempt. In general, bonds are tax exempt. Once you invest in bonds, you're not paying that withholding tax of 10%. No, you're not going to pay that. They are going to give you your capital and your interest in full-fledged, right, straight up to your account, and you're not paying any form of tax. So before the tax reform bill gets started, you need to plan your 2026 to know how you can get started investing and know how you can manage your finance well so that you will not default any of the tax exempt bill. If you want more content like this, do well to hit that subscribe button, because here in Waxfly TV we'll talk about how to go about investing, making some cash for yourself, some business tricks, and some things you need to know as regards finance. Don't forget to share this video, drop your comments in the comment section if you have any questions for me. Until our next one, peace.